Crowdfunding Case Studies, your rapid-fire reveal on what it takes to make it happen in crowdfunding. Listen, learn, and make it happen. artofthekickstart.com. Hey there, crowdfunders, Kickstarters, and campaign backers. Welcome to the first ever episode of the Art of the Kickstart Crowdfunding Campaign Case Studies. What we're going to do with this podcast is break down 3 times a week some of the top and most popular Kickstarter and Indiegogo campaigns launching today. We're going to share what they're doing, the pros and cons of their strategies for their campaign, and really case study them so that you can learn the most possible to launching your own Kickstarter campaign, plus learn about awesome new campaigns that we haven't interviewed yet on the podcast. So to make this a success, each episode is going to be a super short breakdown, the tips you can learn from these campaigns, things you should check out, things you should do in your own campaigns. And with that, you're probably going to have some questions. So that's going to be the other half of these podcasts. They're going to be short. They're going to be high velocity. Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, you guys can be on the lookout for these. And what I need from you, questions. If you have questions about the case studies we're running, things that you think should be done differently, things you want to clarify for your own campaigns, ask them. Shoot me an email, matt@artofthekickstart, and we're going to break them down. We'll take your questions, we'll answer them, we'll help you with your own crowdfunding campaigns. That's the entire goal of this, a supplement to the Art of the Kickstart interviews. And hopefully you guys absolutely love it. Now let's get into the first ever campaign case study breakdown. Guys, today we're talking about Anura, probably the coolest drone I've ever seen. This thing's like the size of a cell phone, and you bust it out and control it via Wi-Fi. I mean, I've never seen anything like this. These guys launched 4 days ago. They've raised $60,000 already out of a $100,000 goal. So you can tell they're absolutely killing it. Part of that, if you check out their campaign, that's doing with Facebook shares. They've got 400 shares in 5 days. And you can see why. Look at who they've been mentioned in the media. Gizmag, Gizmodo, CBS. They're absolutely killing it. One thing they could improve upon here, though, is making sure they focus those top media outlets at the very top. Make sure people are noticing them. They've got some other ones that aren't super important. Make sure you focus on that. You're checking out the campaign, and what you see is a super simple, super well done campaign. They don't have a very long traditional Kickstarter campaign, but they absolutely nailed it. 4 days in, it was absolutely completely marketing. $60,000 in 4 days. Look at the media publications they've been in. That's got to tell you something right there. You need to be reaching out to those outlets, the places you want to get featured well before your campaign starts if you want to come out with an absolute bang like these guys did. There's a couple of things they could do differently, though. I mean, look at this. I don't see testimonials anywhere. This is a cool product. You want to get people's reactions, either on film or having people write out what they say. Put that in there. Come on, guys. Anura, you can step it up. You can make it even better. Another thing that these guys are missing is the baller reward. Look at what they're offering. They have great rewards, but there's none of those ego stroke ones. The ones, come to our headquarters and have awesome dinner with the CEO, or give us the next design, the massive 5, 10K rewards. Things like that could be really beneficial for them. And then lastly, of course, frequently asked questions. This is a real complex product. You're going to have some questions about this. Make sure you guys address that, either in your own campaigns or if you're running the Anura campaign and somehow find this. Fix that. Make sure that you share what people can learn and what people need to know. Guys, that's going to wrap up our first ever episode of Art of the Kickstart Crowdfunding Case Studies. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you got something out of it. If you go to artofthekickstart.com, you can get more campaign interviews, learn more about crowdfunding, and hopefully take your campaign to the next level. Until next time, see you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I totally rely on you guys to make this show happen. If you've got any questions you want answered on the Crowdfunding Case Study Show, go to artofthekickstart.com or just shoot me an email, matt@artofthekickstart. Leave feedbacks, questions, and we'll get them in on the next show. Thanks for tuning in. Hope that this case study helps you in launching your own crowdfunding campaign. And of course, check out artofthekickstart.com if you want to get more great insight into making your business happen.